thank you so much for joining this week's edition of Yoga with the Family University in partnership with the Holistic Life Foundation. My name is Candace. I will be guiding you through the next 30 minutes as we help ourselves reset, relax, and ease stress and tension in the body. These sessions take place every single week from 5:30 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. If you can, go ahead and find a nice comfortable spot to sit in, and when you're ready, we can begin. I'm going to bring myself back into the chair, connecting my sit bone with the base of the chair. I'm going to place my feet down comfortably with the soles of my feet planted on the surface below me. From there, I'm going to extend my posture, extending my so sorry, I had to swallow. Extending my spine straight up so that I feel nice and tall, pulling my chest forward, pressing my hands on top of my thighs, and allowing myself to get comfortable and feel good. You want this position to feel nice and relaxing without it feeling stressful. Now, this may take a little while for yourself to get adjusted as we are working on correcting the form in our posture, but once you get it, I promise that you'll see multiple benefits. So, as you join me here today, do what feels good for your body. Make sure that you're listening to yourself internally, as I cannot hear or see you. But it's really important that we take this time to go on the journey that our body is wanting to go on. So if it's time to take a break, please listen to your body take a break. If you want to take a few more breaths, please feel free to do so. And when you're ready, you can just jump back in. We'll be together for the next 30 minutes, so no worries. We'll have plenty of things to go through. Sitting up nice and tall, making sure that your chest is nice and high, bringing it out, rolling those shoulders back, pressing those hands on top of those thighs. Let's go ahead and maybe close our eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, you can feel free to just drop into this space, finding a spot to focus on in the room where you don't have to worry about it moving or wavering. So that might be a dot, or maybe it's like a desk that we should have moved or cleaned up a little bit before, but we didn't. No worries here. It's going to help us right now. So finding that space to focus on or allowing those eyes to close gently, we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of meditation, or like I like to call it, a little bit of marination of the mind. And so in this space, we're going to just breathe in nice and calm, full deep breaths. Nice full breaths, breathing in and exhaling out. These are natural. Inhale in. We're just taking note the chest is rising. Exhale, your belly is falling. Keep going. We've got a few more rounds. Breathing in. Exhale, full release. Let it all come out. And that might be audible, so allow yourself this time to make it big. Breathing in. Nice full lungs. Exhale, full release. Breathing out. Breathing in. You might even start to yawn, and I promise if you do, that's perfectly fine, because that means your body's really just taking in this moment and really starting to relax, which is what we ultimately want for ourselves during this time. And one more time, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, full breath, full lungs. Inhale in. Exhale, full release. Push that breath out and let it go. Sitting up nice and tall whenever you remember, coming back into that space. Feeling nice and comfortable. Pushing those shoulders down, rolling them back at the same time. You'll start to feel that extension on the front of your neck as well as the back as you open up your chest space, and really just allow yourself to loosen up any tension in the body. So from here, we're just going to drop into some neck rolls, okay? So we're going to just bring our chin to our chest, working on breaking up that calcium deposits or maybe those cricks in our neck, maybe that tightness that we feel sometimes. And then we're going to just bring our head over towards the right side. Drop your head down. Maybe relax your shoulders on the right side. If they feel a little hunched up, go ahead and actively push them down. Then you're going to bring that head up, lift the chin high. Feel that stretch on the front of the neck. Then bring it down. Let it all go. Coming down to the left side. Pull that shoulder down if there's room. Then come back to the center. Now it's your turn to smooth it out. And just allow those stretches to be nice and smooth. Taking your time, really taking in the moment. this to be a beautiful space, a really peaceful and calm space. Lifting up. Exhale, release. So let it come down. We've got about 3 more in us. Go ahead, lift up. Bring it around. Exhale, let's bring it on down. We've got a few more. Inhale, lift up, come up, roll it around. Exhale, take it all down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up, roll around. Exhale, bring it on down. Last one. Inhale, lift up, roll it around. Lift up. And as you exhale, you release, you bring it down, come back to center. Inhale, lift up. And when you're ready, we'll go to the left side. Bringing the head back down, taking your time. And if you have spots that want that space, you'll go back and forth on them. That's perfectly fine. Remember, this is your practice. I'm just here to guide you. So your body says, hey, you want a little bit more time here? Go ahead and give yourself a little bit more time here. We'll wait for you. You can join in. Back with us whenever you're ready. No pressure. Drop the chin. Lift it up. Roll it around the back. Maybe take it even a little slower. See if you can slow it down. And if that feels good, roll it up. Rolling it around. And coming back down. Inhale, lift up to center whenever you're ready. Always checking in with yourself. Checking on that breath. Checking your posture. Checking your form. Seeing if your body is telling you anything, any little notes that your body wants you to receive right now. Nothing to hold on to, but anything that maybe you didn't know before. Alrighty, from here, we're going to go ahead and do some shoulder lifts. So we've just rolled the neck. Now we're just going to lift the shoulders. We're going to roll those shoulders back. So we're kind of going into the same motion as we did with our neck. Now we're just doing it with our shoulders. Starting at the top, working our way slowly down, rolling those shoulders up, rolling them back and down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down and release, bringing those shoulders towards the front. And so really let this just be something that's instinctual for you. What is your body telling you that it wants to do right now? It's saying inhale, up, pin those shoulders back to one another, roll them down, roll them to the front. Yours won't look like mine, so really just go in that exploration with yourself and your body. Take your time here. Really get into it. Allow yourself to just be in the moment. Let it feel good. And then from here, let's roll them to the front. Bring them all the way around. Bringing them down, up, around, down, up, around, down, up. Roll them around, bring them down. Same thing, up, around, and down. Give yourself maybe 2 more rounds here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll it down and down. And last one, inhale, up. Rolling it around and down. Beautiful. Hopefully we've given ourselves a little release in those shoulders. We tend to hold a lot of tension in this space. And so with this activity, our shoulder rolls, we're just hoping to loosen up some of that tightness to see if there are any areas in our body that want a little bit more space. And then just go ahead and giving it to them. The next thing we're going to do is our Tai Chi Arm Push, which helps us to work on our wrist and shoulder strength. I like to call it like a push-up without all of the tough, knotty stuff that we don't want. So for this one, you're going to go ahead and lift up that right arm. You're going to press it out. Inhale, go ahead and bend the elbow. Get those fingers nice and tight, close to the body. Exhale, push it out. Full release, let it go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Inhale, retract. Exhale, push. Remember, you're breathing in and breathing out. 2 more, breathe in. Out. Last one, breathe in. And out. I was just joking, and to see if you're paying attention, roll out that wrist. Let it all go. Let it just kind of flail out. And now we'll move on to the other side. Push that hand out. Bring that hand in whenever you're ready. Keep it close to the body. Bring that hand Exhale, push it out, let it all go. Release. We're going to keep up here. Keep that elbow in. Keep it nice and tight. Exhale and release. Keep that work going. You're feeling it all along your arms. You're creating balance in the body. So you're releasing the tension that you would feel here only. And you're starting to extend it a little bit more balance to your shoulders. Same thing with your shoulders. Extending some of that reach into your wrist. Creating more balance in the arms so that we have a little bit more fluidity. Keeping those elbows nice and tight, as close to the body as you can. Pushing out on the exhale, release. 2 more here, breathing in. Keep those palms nice and flat. Those fingers start to stretch back towards the body. Exhale, release. Last one, breathe in. And exhale, release. Push it out. Roll out that wrist one way and then the other. And since we've done so good on both sides individually, we're going to combo it and put them together. Make sure that your feet are connected to the surface below you. Swing those arms up. Press those palms out. Get them nice and straight in front of you. Stretch out those fingers, press that palm out. And let's go. We got 5. Breathe in. Keep those elbows tight. Exhale, push it out, let it go. Breathe in. Exhale, full release, let it all go. Keep going, breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Exhale, tension and stress. Let it all go. 2 more, breathe in. Full exhale and release. Let it all go. Last one, breathe in. Keep it nice and strong here. And exhale, let it go out. Roll out your wrist. Remember, whenever you want to, you can kind of go into your own world and close those eyes and do whatever feels good and natural for you. So we've worked on those arms a little bit. Now we're going to work on opening up our creative space. We're going to do a spinal twist. Alrighty, from here you're going to take that left arm, you're going to place it against heart center. And you're going to place that right hand right on top. You're going to slide those fingers and interlock them together. Get those elbows erect, sit up nice and tall. We're going to do 5 of these. We're going to twist to the left and exhale to the right. Let's go. Breathe in. Look to the left. Twist to the left. Go all the way over. Exhale, full release. Breathe out. Let it all go. Keep going. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Twist back as hard as you can, as far as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Let it all go. Let it all out. 2 more. Breathe in. Twist. Exhale, release. Let it all go. Last one. Breathe in. Twist. Exhale, release. Hold it here. Keep those fingers interlocked. And when you want to, turn them back to center. Keep those elbows engaged. Maybe your hands got a little high or a little low. Bring them back in line with heart center. You're going to just engage those fingers fully. Lock those fingers together. Get a nice tight grip. Lock, 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 lock. Exhale, release. Stretch out those fingers. Place your hands back on top of those thighs. Go ahead and find your alignment. Check back in with your form. Hopefully we're feeling good. Hopefully we're feeling relaxed. Beautiful. From here, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do might be a little bit more work with our arms. I think we have a little bit more work within us to get done on our arms. So we're going to go ahead and do that. From here, we're going to just stretch up our right arm and you're going to bring it to your left shoulder. On top of that, you're going to take that left hand, you're going to place it right on top of that right elbow. Kind of creating a square shape with our shoulders, keeping that chest lifted. Keeping your arms engaged, pulling those shoulder blades down. No hunchback here. Open up. Find space to fully engage. Hold it for about 5 seconds. Continue to breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to turn to the side. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to stretch my fingers back. And I'm going to reach for those fingers. They're going to kind of touch, maybe not. If they do touch, you can interlock them. If they don't, we won't worry about them. We're going for the posture. We're getting maximum benefits either way. Hold your form. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch both fingers up. Let those arms go. Roll those wrists out. Let it all go. Now we're going to do it on the other side. Continuing to open up our heart space, finding strength and balance in our arms. You're going to take that left arm, go to right shoulder, lift up right hand, find left elbow, square off those arms, pull your chest forward, connect with the surface below you. Same thing here, 5 breaths, breathe into it, let it be magnificent. Let this feel good. You deserve this moment of joy. And whenever you're ready, you go ahead and release. Stretch up one arm, releasing the right. Coming back, reaching back. Fingers touch, maybe they don't. They do, they interlock. They don't, just hold them there. Same thing, 5 seconds. Keep the chest lifted. Keep your heart open here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch up both arms. Stretch them out to the side. Roll them forward, roll them back, and let it go. I think we're done with arms for today. The next thing I think that we're ready for would be our forward and backward bend. That's where we open up the chest, bend down towards our toes, and then we come back and give ourselves a reverse posture, a balancing posture to counter that with full engagement of our entire body. That sounds good to me. If it sounds good to you, please join in. You're connecting with the surface below you. Your feet are planted nice, and firm. Your legs are about maybe hip width apart, with a nice amount of comfortable room for you to drop your body, your upper body into, without there being any tension or worry here. Take your time. Please listen to your body. That's the only thing that I ask of you during this time, is to listen to your body. You're pressing your hands on top of your thighs. You're lifting your chest up. This one's going to help us overall just loosen up tension that we're feeling in the body. It's going to make us feel better. I promise if you try this, you will love it. And if you don't know that you love it right away, your body will love it, and it will show you. Alrighty, from here, our chest is lifted. Our hands are on top of our thighs. I'm going to show you a few different ways to get into it, and then you find whatever works for you. So from here, we're going to start with dropping our hands down, dropping them down towards the toes. So we're going a line, just finding a comfortable, relaxing pose along the body, letting those hands glide across the body. And then we're reaching for our toes. Our upper chest meets our thighs. You can hold it here. If this feels good to you, you bring your chin to your chest and you drop your head in between your thighs. If that feels good, you hang out here and you stay there. Whenever you're ready to come up, inhale, lift up. Let those hands come against the legs. Bend those elbows. Maybe you open up your arms, find cactus arms. This is just an option. You don't have to follow it. From here, if you want, you lift up the chin. You drop your head in between shoulder blades. And whenever you're ready, you bring those hands back down. Bring that chin back down and find the ground again. Letting those hands glide across the body, reaching towards those toes. Bringing it all the way down. Inhale, lift it. Come up. Slowly lift up. We're going to keep the hands on top of the thighs. We're going to drop the head back, lift the chin up towards the ceiling. And we're going to release, breathing and doing it again. Breathing and reaching towards the ground. Maybe hands come down this time. Maybe head drops in between the chest. Whatever feels good to you. Take your time with it. Inhale, lift up, come up. Maybe arms are engaged on this round. Dropping the head back, lifting the chin high. Exhale, release. Hands come down, head comes down. Everything melts towards the center of the earth as you completely surrender and let go in this moment. Just trusting your body to do what it needs to do. Trusting the body to do what it does. Inhale, lift up, come up, stretch up. Engage those fingertips against the lining of the body. Drop the head back, lift the chin high, feel the stretch in the front of the neck. And when you're ready, you release, breathing and taking it down, letting it all go. And when you're ready, you come up, breathing in, got 2 more here. Dropping down, coming down, letting go. Fingertips reach towards toes, head into chest. Drop and release. And you can hang out here as long as you want. So maybe this one's a little longer. Maybe you go a little deeper. And when you're ready, inhale, bring it up. Come up, lift up, open up the body. And we'll go for 2 more rounds. I know I said that might have been the last one, but this feels so good. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. This feels really good. Just some bonus rounds. Inhale, lift up. And when you're ready, last one together, drop down. And release. Before returning to neutral. Beautiful. How does that one feel? And I always like to tell people what they're going to feel. I want to actually hear you tell me what you're going to feel. So maybe drop it in the comments. How are you feeling? What does this feel like to you? What was your experience with this practice today? Alrighty, we're almost done with our physical postures, or asanas as we like to call them in Sanskrit, which is the language of yoga. Sanskrit. I said Sanskrit. I created a whole new word. But anywho, for the next one, we're going to do some what we call frog poses, which allow us to work on those nervous tics that we have around our feet. When we're feeling a little jittery, you're feeling a little anxious, we're going to give ourselves something to do with those body parts so we can kind of like iron those spaces out so we feel good all the time. All right, with this, you're going to go ahead and take yourself. I'm going to hold onto the back of my seat and roll myself up just a little bit, finding a lift in my chest, pressing my hands on top of my thighs. Really taking in this moment, we're going to go into our frog poses. My feet are comfortably planted on the surface below me at the time. On the inhale, I'm going to push into my toes and lift my heels up high. Exhale, I'm going to bring them down and release. Very simple. Breathing in, lifting them up. Exhale, bring them down and release. We've got 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, maybe this round you bring those toes up. Press into those heels and bring those toes up. Sounds a little difficult, feels a little strange. Give yourself an opportunity to try it. Breathing in, press into those toes. Keep the balls of the feet active. Maybe you can open, see that adjustment in the knee. I really suggest that you do this practice in front of a mirror so you can kind of see where your alignment is off from where you think you want it to be, and then allow yourself to make those natural adjustments. So for me now, I'm like, oh, I want my knees to open up a little bit more, and then I give myself that space. On the exhale, don't forget, we're still moving those feet. Go ahead and press down, breathing in, pressing those heels up, balls of the feet still down. Exhale, release. Maybe those feet come up, maybe they don't. Last one here together, breathing in, push, 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 high, high, ballerina heels. Exhale, release. Bring them all the way down. Let them go. Beautiful. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to move into a meditation. I think that meditation is one of my favorite parts about yoga. I'm so happy that when I was introduced to yoga, I got to experience meditation. Now it's something that I incorporate into my life every single day. And so hopefully you're able to spend just a few moments here with me while we do it together, and then maybe you'll even be inspired to do a little bit more. But we're going to do a very basic meditation where we're just watching our next thought. We're just going to simply be. And so with this one, you can close your eyes or find your focus. Something unmoving, unwavering, like we did when we started our practice. Or if you feel so inclined, go ahead and close those eyes very gently. Understanding that you can open them if you want to, and vice versa. Close them whenever you're ready. So from here, we're just going to take ourselves into a nice rhythmic breath. Absolutely just surrendering to this moment without any rules. So we're not going to be too hard on ourselves about what we're about to experience. We're literally just going to let ourselves experience it and let it be great. Okay? So with that, go ahead and with each breath, just feel yourself becoming calmer. Just feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Now that you are relaxed, just allow your breath to come in and go. Very easy, very natural, very calm breath. Just allow it to come and go. Just a nice, relaxed breath. And allow them to come and go. Nice and easy. And continue breathing in this space, nice and deep. Not too deep, not too focused, just allowing yourself to tune in. Bringing your focus to your mind. And allow your thoughts to come and go, just freely. And watch them as if you're watching a new movie or TV show. So, because it's new, you can't anticipate what's going to happen next. You're just watching those thoughts come in. You're just watching them leave. And they carry you in any direction. Just allow those thoughts to come and go. And you're going to do this for a couple of minutes. Just staying super focused on your breath. Allowing your current thoughts in your mind to simply pass. Just allow them to be. Watch those thoughts from scene to scene. And when you get really, really relaxed, you'll see the thoughts slow down. Maybe even the next thought comes in slower. And you're taking your time with them. No expectations. No guidelines. No rules. Just enjoy yourself in this moment. Watching your thoughts. Watching them go and come in. Come in and go. And maybe you have some same thoughts coming in and going out, which is also perfectly fine. Because you can still watch those thoughts leave. It's going to be alright. Being in the moment. Just being peaceful. Being happy. Maybe you're not happy. Maybe you're feeling a little anxious. But understand that anxiety will come and go. You will feel positive feelings again. You will experience positivity again. It's just a moment in time. Continue to rest and relax in this space. With your body, feeling your breath, watching your thoughts. Just be. Taking it all in. When you're ready, drop your thoughts from your mind so you can find a clear space and time. And with that, maybe begin to bring movement back into your body. Maybe start to wiggle your fingers, keeping those eyes closed or focused. Maybe start to wiggle those toes. Keeping your focus on yourself, maybe begin to stretch out, extending those arms out to the side. Crossing your arms, maybe you find space to give yourself a hug. Remember, this doesn't have to look or feel a certain way, so that's why our eyes are still closed or focused in on ourselves. Whatever a good hug, self-hug feels like to you, go ahead and do that. Stretching out, reversing, giving yourself another hug from another angle or side. Just letting it be natural. Letting it feel authentic to you. Coming back to your thoughts, and when you're ready, open your eyes, you find your focus, and you know that you're still here. You're safe. You're in a safe space. Thank you again for joining us for Family University in partnership with Holistic Life Foundation. My name is Candace. We are here every single Thursday from 5:30 to 6 p.m. I hope to see you all very soon. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day and an even better week.